You know, before I even dive into this message, I want you to do something that opens your spirit just a little wider. If you're here right now, if you feel drawn to this message with that strange inner tug you can't logically explain, I want you to comment, "I receive," below. Not because the words are magic, but because agreement activates awareness, and awareness allows you to hear what your angels have been whispering. Now breathe, because I'm about to share something that may shock you. Your soulmate's heart is not silent. Their deepest wishes have been speaking, pulsing, rising like a quiet current beneath your life. And today, the angels are finally letting you hear it. Let me ask you something, and I want you to answer it honestly inside yourself. Have you ever felt someone thinking of you without a single word being spoken? That sudden warmth in the chest, that strange wave of calm after a storm, that unexplainable moment when you feel held, even though no one is physically near you. That wasn't your imagination. That was connection. And connection always carries messages. Your angels say your soulmate's heart has been carrying a wish so deep, so tender, and so old that it's almost become a prayer. And the moment you clicked this video, that prayer reached you. This isn't a coincidence. It isn't an accident. It isn't random timing. This is alignment. This is divine appointment. This is the moment where heaven gently pulls back the curtain and says, "Look, now you are ready to understand." Before I go further, take a second and like this video. It helps bring more people into this circle of divine clarity. And while you're here, subscribe to Radiantia Soul Lift channel, where these messages continue to pour through exactly when your spirit needs them. Now let's begin, intimately, just you and me, because I want you to receive this exactly the way your angels intended. Let me start with a story, brief but powerful, that a woman wrote to me once. She said she kept dreaming of a hand reaching out to her, gently, like someone trying to pull her forward. No face, no voice, just a presence. Every dream felt like a promise. She didn't know who it was, but she knew it wasn't random. And one night, she heard a single sentence in that dream. "I wish you would trust what your heart already knows." She didn't understand it then. But later, when she finally met her soulmate, he told her that for months before they even met, he prayed a prayer that sounded almost identical to what she heard in that dream. Coincidence? Or connection revealed? So let me ask you, what if your soulmate has been praying for you too? What if their deepest wish is already touching your life in ways you haven't recognized? Your angels say, "It is," and today, they want you to decode what your soulmate has been holding inside. Your soulmate has 3 levels of desire: the spoken, the unspoken, and the sacred. Spoken wishes are easy. They slip into conversations, show up in relationships, in dreams, in hopes we tell friends. The unspoken ones hide beneath fear, timing, self-doubt. But the sacred ones, those are powerful. Those are the desires so deep they reshape destiny. And your soulmate has one of those for you. Let me bring in the word for a moment, because everything that's happening to you right now is grounded in spiritual truth. In Proverbs 18 verse 22 it says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." Notice something. Finding is not chasing, not forcing, not begging. It's a divine discovery. And your soulmate's heart has been searching, not for any person, but for alignment with the one who mirrors their soul. Your angels say your soulmate carries a secret longing, and the first part of that longing is this. They wish you could feel how deeply they care, even from distance. Distance can be physical, distance can be emotional, distance can be spiritual, but love, true love, soul love, it sends signals. Their heart aches to reach yours, not in a painful way, but in a way that says, "I'm here. Can you feel me yet?" Isaiah 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Your angels highlight this verse because your soulmate's energy, prayers, and intentions are part of that new thing rising in your life. Something is shifting, something invisible but strong, something undeniable. And if you're wondering why you've been thinking about them more often, why your heart feels warm out of nowhere, why you might even feel a quiet pull to prepare emotionally, mentally, spiritually, it's not random. It's resonance. Someone is wishing for you. Someone is calling you. Someone is praying for you. And their angels have been coordinating with yours. Before I continue, let me ask you something. What if the thing you want the most also wants you? Really feel that? Let it land. Your soulmate's deepest wish is not for the fantasy, not for the Instagram version of love, not for perfection. Your angels say their deepest wish is this. They want a love that feels like home, and they feel that with you. Even if they've never met you consciously, even if they don't know your name yet, even if their mind is unaware, their soul remembers that we often think love begins the moment two people meet. But spiritually, love begins long before that. Love begins when two souls agree to find each other in this lifetime. Love begins when heaven whispers, "It is time." Jeremiah 1 verse 5 says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." That knowing does not only apply to God knowing you. Souls know each other too. Soul contracts are ancient, and your soulmate has been remembering you through longing. Another Bible verse that your angels emphasize today is Psalm 37 verse 4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Your soulmate's heart has desires, real ones, vulnerable ones, holy ones. And your angels say God is preparing to meet those desires by aligning them with you. But here's the emotional truth your angels want you to understand. Your soulmate's deepest wish is not romantic fantasy. It's emotional safety. They want someone they can trust with their flaws. They want someone who listens without judgment, someone who sees their wounds but doesn't worship them, someone who sees their potential but doesn't pressure them, someone whose presence feels like peace. Does that resonate with you? Because if it does, that resonance is the signal. Spiritual confirmation always comes as resonance. It's God's way of whispering, "You are connected." Now here comes the shocking part. Your angels say that your soulmate's deepest wish isn't just about receiving love from you. It's about being able to give you everything they've held back from the world. This is the part most people miss. Your soulmate doesn't just want to be loved. They want to love you fully, freely, fearlessly, completely. They've been longing for a space where their tenderness isn't mocked, where their vulnerability isn't dismissed, where their desire to protect and nurture isn't taken advantage of. And your angels say, "You are that space." Think about that for a moment. Think about what it means to be prayed for. Be wanted not for your looks, not for your status, not for your convenience, but for your soul. Matthew 6:33 says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you." Your angels say your soulmate has been seeking alignment more than romance, growth more than attention, purpose more than distraction. And because of that, God is adding the right person into their life, someone who matches the level of their spirit, someone like you. Now let me ask you something a bit uncomfortable but necessary. Have you felt like someone is emotionally preparing for you? Maybe you've sensed someone pulling away from past behaviors. Maybe you've sensed someone healing old wounds. Maybe you've sensed someone trying to grow into someone worthy of deep love. Your angels say that's not imagination. Your soulmate is preparing, not because they feel unworthy, but because they want to show up for you in a way that honors the connection. They're tired of half-effort relationships, tired of emotional immaturity, tired of surface-level connections, tired of being misunderstood, tired of giving to people who never saw their soul. And so their prayer, their deepest desire, is this: let me find the one who sees me, truly sees me. When you feel that tug in your chest, that softness when you think of love, that strange sense that something beautiful is on its way, it's because your energy is responding to that prayer. Your soulmate's heart has been whispering to heaven, "Prepare me for them." And heaven has been whispering back, "I already am." Psalm 34 verse 18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Your angels say your soulmate has experienced heartbreak, not the dramatic kind, but the silent kind. The disappointment that shapes a person, the emptiness that becomes a humble teacher, the loneliness that awakens spiritual hunger. And this created desire. Desire created prayers, and prayers created alignment. Your soulmate's deepest wish is to give love that heals instead of harms, to build something stable instead of chaotic, to walk with someone who understands purpose, not just passion. They want emotional partnership, spiritual intimacy, a future that feels blessed, a connection that feels intentional, a love that feels supported by heaven. And you are the one their soul recognizes. Before I continue, make sure you're subscribed to Radiantia Soul Lift channel, because this message is not just a video. It's a timeline shift for your love story. If you're still here with me right now, It tells me something powerful about you. It tells me your spirit recognizes truth before your mind fully understands it. It tells me your heart is waking up to a connection that heaven has been orchestrating long before you even knew to ask for it. And the angels want me to tell you this clearly. You didn't imagine the pull. You didn't imagine the signs. You didn't imagine the strange longing that rises up in you at night. You didn't imagine the feeling that someone, somewhere, has been spiritually tied to your journey. This is real. And your angels are finally giving you the permission to believe it. That I want you to breathe for a moment. Not shallow, not rushed. A full breath, the kind that reaches the heart. Because I'm about to decode the final message your angels have been building toward since the moment this video began. Your soulmate's deepest wish is not just love, not just union, not just companionship. Their deepest wish is alignment with you, alignment. Not convenience, alignment. Not fantasy, alignment. Not emotional guessing games, alignment of purpose, of timing, of spiritual maturity, of calling. Your angels say that your soulmate has prayed a prayer that reaches farther than the surface. They have prayed for a partner who walks in the same direction, not someone they have to drag or chase. They have prayed for a partner with whom peace comes naturally, where conversations are soft, where disagreements don't destroy connection, where the future feels like a collaboration and not a battlefield. They have prayed for you without knowing your name. They have prayed for your healing without ever seeing your wounds. They have prayed for the protection of your spirit without knowing your exact battles. They have prayed that when the two of you finally meet, emotionally, spiritually, physically, there will be no more fear holding either of you back. And your angels say, heaven has heard them. Psalm 84:11 says, no good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. Your soulmate has been walking through a refining season, not a punishing season, but a preparation season. Because God never withholds love from you. God withholds what would break you until it becomes something that can bless you. God withholds connection until both hearts are ready to hold it with reverence, not haste. Some of the silence you've experienced wasn't abandonment. It was preparation. Some of the waiting wasn't punishment. It was alignment. Some of the loneliness wasn't lack. It was God clearing the noise so you could hear the one voice that matters, the voice of destiny calling you forward. Your angels say your soulmate's deepest wish is beautifully simple yet profoundly rare. They want a relationship where both of you feel chosen, not by impulse, not by desperation, but by divine orchestration. They want to wake up every day knowing they are safe with you and that you feel safe with them. They want to share dreams without being mocked. They want to express love without being questioned. They want to build something holy, something durable, something God-centered. If they're not wishing for chaos, they're not wishing for drama, they're wishing for peaceful love, the kind that strengthens your purpose, not steals it. And your angels say your heart wants the same thing. Let me say something that might feel surprisingly vulnerable, but I know it's true. Your soulmate is afraid of losing you before they even have you. Not because of insecurity, but because your energy feels sacred to them. They can sense your rarity. They can sense your depth. They can sense the purity of your intentions. And they know that a heart like yours is not one to be mishandled. That's why they've been praying for preparation. That's why they've been asking heaven to shape them, stretch them, humble them, strengthen them. They don't want to come to you half-formed. They don't want to show up with emotional immaturity, confusion, or instability. They want to arrive in your life knowing they can protect your peace, not disturb it. James 1:4 says, let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, lacking nothing. Your angels say both of you have been going through that season of spiritual perseverance, that you've been healing, that they've been healing, that you've been releasing old patterns, they've been breaking generational tendencies, that you've been developing emotional clarity, that they've been learning emotional responsibility. Why? So that when your lives finally intertwine, the connection will not collapse under the weight of unhealed wounds. Your soulmate's deepest wish is to be someone who brings peace into your life, not confusion. They want to study your heart, not in a controlling way, but in a gentle, reverent way. They want to learn how you love, how you heal, how you think, how you feel, how you connect, what you need, what makes you feel safe, what makes your spirit shine brighter. They want to love you in the language your soul understands. They don't just want to be loved by you. They want to understand you. And that, your angels say, is the rarest desire of all that. I want you to hear this part clearly. Your soulmate's heart has already chosen you. Even if their mind doesn't know it yet. Even if their circumstances haven't aligned yet. Even if their healing isn't complete yet. They feel you in the quiet moments. They call for you in their prayers. They reach for you in their spirit. Song of Solomon 3:4 says, I have found the one whom my soul loves. This is not a verse about romance alone. It is about recognition. Soul recognition. Your soulmate recognizes you in ways words cannot capture. You have been the answer to their longing. You have been the piece they couldn't name. You have been the missing piece of their emotional landscape. You have been the promise they've been waiting for. You have been the softness their heart craves. You have been the soul they feel tethered to. And heaven has been turning their private wishes into divine instructions. Your angels say this connection is not fragile. It is sacred. It is protected. It is destined. But destiny does not rush. Destiny matures. And your soulmate's heart is finally ready. Not for the fantasy of love, but for the responsibility of love. They want to show up fully. They want to choose you fully. They want to walk with you fully. They want to love you with intention, not confusion. You are not too much for them. You are not too late for them. You are not too complicated for them. You are the one they've been spiritually shaped to meet. Your angels want you to release one final fear before I close this message. The fear that you will be overlooked. The fear that you will be replaced. The fear that you will be forgotten. The fear that your heart will break again. The fear that love is not in your destiny. The angels say that. Fear is a lie born from old wounds that no longer belong to you. You have stepped into a new season, a season of readiness, a season of clarity, a season of alignment, a season of answered prayers. Your soulmate is not coming to steal your peace. They are coming to multiply it. Your soulmate is not coming to drain your heart. They are coming to pour into it. Your soulmate is not coming to test your faith. They are coming as the result of it. God is not late. Your angels are not silent. Love is not lost. Your story is not over. It is beginning. And now, I want you to seal this message in your spirit. If your heart feels even a small confirmation, warmth, peace, resonance, clarity, comment blessed and ready below. Declare it. Claim it. Align yourself with it. And if this message touched you, like this video so it reaches others who need it. And subscribe to Radiantia Soul Lift channel so you never miss the divine guidance that heaven is sending your way. Your angels are proud of you. Your soulmate is preparing for you. And your story is stepping into its divine completion. This is your time. This is your alignment. This is your blessing. And heaven is saying, you are finally ready.